good morning everybody in Waimea. We're glad to join you today. We're here at Einstein Bagels in Springfield, Missouri in this wonderful weather. It is freezing outside and we're glad to be headed your direction here pretty soon, so where we know it's warm. But I have with me today Tyler and Becca Green, and they're going to just introduce themselves for you as we start this video segment, just kind of introducing you and letting you see our faces and talk with you a little bit. Wanted to get you an idea of who they are before they showed up on March 3rd, and so this is Tyler and Becca Green.
Hey, we're the Greens.
We just wanted to start today and just ask them a couple of 3 questions about themselves, and we just wanted to ask them first off, guys, where are you guys from? How'd you end up here in Springfield?
I'm Tyler Green, and I grew up in Jefferson City, Missouri. Lived there for 18 years, and then moved down to Springfield to attend school at Missouri State University. Was on the 5-year plan and graduated from Missouri State last May with a business degree, and I've been working at Houlihan's ever since, waiting for our departure.
Okay, my name's Rebecca. I grew up in a small town, Purdy, Missouri. My dad was a preacher and a farmer, so I've kind of been around the farming community before. I graduated from Southwest Baptist University last week, I guess, in December with a marketing degree, and came to Springfield to marry him. So.
Well, guys, it's good to hear a little bit about where you're from. Also with us today is Cash. It's Jeffrey's dog, but he's kind of a killer, I think. But anyway, good to hear about where you're from and a little bit about your background. Becca, you need a better reason to come to Springfield than just to marry Tyler. I'm just saying. So, with that in mind, guys, tell me a little bit how you guys first became followers.
Well, I grew up in the church in Jeff City. Then I went off to college and really didn't find Christ and follow Christ actively in my faith until I joined the Bible ministry. I got plugged in with them by a girl I worked with. She just invited me one day. I found a couple guys that I really connected with. They discipled me, taught me how to read the Bible, how to actively live my life, and kind of took it from there. After that, I moved to college ministry, which led me to teaching. So that's kind of the past 4 or 5 years of my faith journey, and it's been a good ride.
Good deal. What about you, Becca?
Well, I was raised in my dad's church. He pastored a small church in Purdy where I grew up. Went straight from that small town field to a Baptist college. So I've been around the ministry a long time. Definitely not lived a perfect life at all. Some bumps in the road, but my faith journey has been it's been pretty solid. So I feel like I hopefully have a lot to contribute, and I'm excited about coming.
Good deal. You know, as we kind of continue this conversation, just real bit briefly, let the people of Waimea know why are you coming to Waimea? Can you articulate that?
Yes, when I worked for the college ministry, I said earlier, actually by default, I got to lead a trip, or duties to lead a mission trip, and I led the trip to Milwaukee, which there was a church plant from Sex Baptist there, been there a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I led the first trip, and that was probably the first time I felt called to something. I hear people talk about that, and I didn't really know what that felt like. I didn't think I'd ever feel that. But we both kind of felt it and talked about it, and we decided we had to take a trip back. So 4 months later, we raised the money ourselves, paid for it ourselves, and felt like we needed to investigate this feeling in our hearts a little bit further. And so we took another trip back in May. Really felt like God was calling us to more. God kind of naturally put you in our lives, open that door, and we really feel like that's God's will for us to be along this path and to serve one man.
What about you, Becca? How did God confirm that to you?
Well, kind of a similar story, but I had a very definite confirmation from God. I was struggling a little bit. I'm from Southwest Missouri, family's here, it's my home. And I was struggling with if this is really where God wanted me. I spent a lot of time in prayer one day, just reading my Bible before I went into work, and got to talking to one of my friends at work, and told her we were thinking about going to Hawaii. I don't even know why it came up because we weren't necessarily talking about it yet. And she said, "Oh, that's really cool, I'm from Hawaii." And I said, "Oh, that's awesome, where are you from?" And she said, "Oh, a little town, you probably haven't heard of it. It's Waimea, it's on the Big Island." And I said, all right, got him in.
Well, good. It's amazing how God moves and works and puts all the pieces together. So thanks for sharing. So guys at church, it's a little bit of introduction of who the Greens are. They'll be there March 3rd. Hopefully you'll get to meet them, and maybe Cash will be there too. And you'll get to, Jeffrey says no. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next week.